Hello there, welcome back to my views and new studio stories. First one is from Somalia and Somaliland. It seems that a fight between Somalia and Somaliland is ongoing for the control of airspace. This fight has dangerous consequences. Airlines are complaining. So, what is happening? A civil aviation authority engineer has been assassinated in mysterious circumstances in Mogadishu. So, what is happening? Why is that the two sides are fighting for the control of airspace? Is it linked to Ethiopia, Somaliland MOU's implementation? Secondly, Tigray Amhara fighting. 3 days ago, we saw clashes between Tigray and Amhara militia members in Araya. Then a few hours ago, Elamata Mayor Hailu Abira shared details of what happened. I have not seen a statement from Tigray interim government so far about this incident. What did Hailu Abira say? Who is the aggressor? Who initiated the attack? Where was this attack carried out? I have details for you in this video. So firstly, viewers, airlines are complaining that they are facing communication problems. Their flights are facing communication problems in Somalia's airspace. Some elements are trying to disrupt air traffic over Somalia. What happened? What is the reason? If you remember, a few weeks ago, Somalia Civil Aviation Authority blocked two flights from entering Somaliland. One flight departed Addis Ababa, but it was not given permission. It was a special plane. It was returned. Later, I think the matter was resolved, but and the plane resumed its journey and it arrived at its destination in Hargeisa, Somaliland. A similar incident happened a few days after the first one when a flight bound for Hargeisa from the UAE was denied entry by Somalia Civil Aviation Authority. Somaliland does not have an independent civil aviation authority. Rather, Somaliland's airspace is also being monitored by Somalia Civil Aviation Authority. And now, when Ethiopia has signed an MOU with Somaliland, and obviously we're going to see more and more special flights arrive in Somaliland if MOU is implemented. Somaliland would like to have its own civil aviation authority, or it would like to send a strong message to Somalia Civil Aviation Authority. It should not create hurdles in any flights which want to arrive in or depart uh, Somaliland. What happened after Somalia's decision to block two flights a few weeks ago is that uh, some attempts are being made to jam Somalia's air traffic frequencies. Mogadishu based activists and uh, experts are accusing Somaliland. There are people, there are elements in Somaliland which are trying to create this disruption. An Israeli airline yesterday complained that one of its flights faced communication problems in Somalia, or it was in Somali airspace. The flight is from Thailand, but the issue was successfully handled by Israeli airline. It seems that the Somali land is disrupting air traffic in Somalia. Why? Because Somalia denied entry to two flights into Somaliland a few weeks ago. Both it means fighting for control of airspace. Somaliland might establish an independent aviation authority, but who will recognize this authority? Will International Civil Aviation Authority recognize Somaliland's authority? That is the main problem for Somaliland. Somaliland can, with the backing of Ethiopia and with the backing of UAE, it can establish such a civil aviation authority. Question is, who will recognize such an authority? That remains to be seen. Now, another incident has happened, which some people are linking to this fight between the two sides for the control of airspace. Abdi Nasir was working as an engineer at Mogadishu Civil Aviation Authority, in Somalia Civil Aviation Authority. He has a British passport, but he's from Somaliland. He's been found dead in mysterious circumstances. Investigation underway into his death or assassination. Who killed him? It's not clear. Somali landers are accusing Somalia. They say that Somalia's agents killed their son. Some activists are claiming that Abdul Nasir was secretly working for Somaliland. We don't know. So far, accusations are being spread and floated. Uh, is his death linked to Somaliland fight for control of airspace? Or is it due to some personal, private issue which I don't want to speak on? The rumors are being spread. That we'll see. But I think the two sides want to ensure that they have full control over airspace. Somaliland does not want any other flights bound for Hargeisa to be blocked by Mogadishu. That is why it is trying to disrupt air traffic over Mogadishu, over Somalia, it seems. Secondly, viewers, Alamata Mayor has shared details of what happened 2 to 3 days ago when there was a heavy clash between Tigray and Amhara forces in Raya. Tigray government is silent. It has not issued any statement, but Hail Obira spoke yesterday. Hail Obira is obviously backed by Amhara government. Then he was appointed as the mayor of Alamada after Amhara forces took back Raya in the third round of fighting in 2022. Lamata mayor says that this new assault was initiated by Tigray fighters, and fighting erupted in Maro, which is in the direction of Bala. And there was heavy fighting. Amhara militia members, Amhara police, Amhara people repelled the attack carried out by Tigray fighters, and Tigray fighters were forced to retreat. And secondly, Hailu Abira claimed that Tigray forces are provoking Amhara people, Amhara forces. He claimed that Tigray Fighters wanted to enter Koram, but people were ready. They were on alert in Koram, and people from Koram started marching towards the battlefront. That is why Tigray fighters were forced to retreat. This is the position of Amhara side, that it was Tigray side, Tigray fighters who started the attack, and they tried to take control of two cavalries. Fighting was mainly in two cavalries, but the attack was repelled. Uh, Tigray government is silent. These tensions will remain viewed until there is permanent solution to the conflict between Tigray and Amhara over disputed territories like Raya and Volkai. Thanks for watching.